It's almost impossible to refer to jets in general as affordable, not to talk of private jets. Surprisingly, some models are budget-friendly. In today's video, we've rounded up the 10 most affordable private jets that will have you flying like a VIP without completely emptying your wallet. Let's get started. Number 1. Citation CJ1, $2 million. We're starting with a jet that has been a game-changer for first-time private jet owners. If you've ever wanted to own your aircraft, but don't want to start with something massive and complicated, this is the perfect entry point. Built by Cessna, the CJ1 is part of the Citation Jet series, a line of business jets known for their reliability, efficiency, and user-friendly design. This jet delivers on what matters the most to most passengers: comfort. The CJ1's cabin is cozy yet refined, comfortably seating 5 to 6 passengers. While it's not as spacious as a Gulfstream, it offers plush leather seating, a quiet cabin, and a well-designed layout that makes even short flights feel like a first-class experience. Thanks to its large windows, passengers get plenty of natural light and breathtaking views. And while some jets in this price range can feel cramped, the CJ1 was designed to maximize space, ensuring you won't feel like you're flying in a sardine can. Essentially, this jet is a workhorse in the sky. It's powered by two Williams FJ44-1A turbofan engines, allowing it to cruise at a top speed of 447 miles per hour and reach an altitude of 41,000 feet, meaning less turbulence, faster flights, and a smoother ride overall. At number 2, Phenom 100, $2 million. Honestly, the Embraer Phenom 100 should be at the top of your list if you want a private jet that blends affordability, luxury, and cutting-edge technology. This bad boy was designed for owner pilots, business executives, and first-time jet owners. This light jet offers an exceptional balance between cost and performance, making it one of the most popular private jets in its class. One thing that makes this jet a win is its spacious and beautifully designed cabin. Unlike some entry-level jets that feel a bit cramped, Embraer designed the Phenom 100 with passenger comfort in mind. The best part? It's got one of the tallest and widest cabins in the very light jet category, meaning more headroom, more legroom, and a less claustrophobic experience than some of its competitors. If you want a private jet that feels luxurious but is still relatively affordable, the Phenom 100 is an excellent choice. Moving to number 3, the Learjet 60, $2 million. This is the jet for people who hate waiting. If you've ever sat through a painfully slow commercial flight, watching the minutes tick by as you fantasize about teleportation, this jet is here to save you. It's got speed, style, and just the right amount of "I'm too important to be late" energy. This is the jet you get when you want to show up, show off, and get there before the competition even leaves the runway. Inside, it's all about that executive suite experience. It has lush leather seats that recline just enough to make you feel like you're in first class, except you own the plane. There's room for 8 passengers, so you can bring your business partners, your family, or just a handful of people you want to impress. In speed terms, the Learjet 60 isn't just fast, it's blink and you miss it fast. Coast-to-coast trips? Under 5 hours. That means a New York to Los Angeles flight that's over before you can finish your overpriced airport sandwich. So, if you like arriving in style, avoiding turbulence, and cutting your travel time in half, then the Learjet 60 is you. Sitting at number 4, Eclipse 500, $1.5 to $2 million. If James Bond ever needed an SUV with wings, it would be the Eclipse 500. This jet is compact, stylish, and sneaky fast, making it the perfect choice for people who want to fly private without announcing it to the world. It's for those who love luxury, but also appreciate a good deal, because this is one of the most budget-friendly private jets out there. Just because it's a smaller jet doesn't mean it skimps on comfort. The Eclipse 500's cabin is sleek and modern, designed to make you forget you're in a jet that costs less than some Lamborghini. There's room for about 4 to 6 passengers, depending on how cozy you want to get, and the interior is surprisingly quiet and smooth. It's not a flying mansion, but it's far better than squeezing into a first-class seat and pretending it's comfortable. If you're not ready to drop 8 figures on a private plane, but still want to live the jet-set life, this little beauty might just be your ticket to the skies. In 5th place, we have Cirrus Vision SF-50, $2.5 million. If private jets had an underdog story, the Cirrus Vision SF-50 would be the scrappy little contender that came out of nowhere and stole the spotlight. This is the world's first single-engine private jet, and while that might sound like a red flag, it's actually what makes it so brilliantly affordable and efficient. If you've ever dreamed of owning a jet but assumed you needed billionaire-level wealth, think again. This one's priced like a high-end supercar, but lets you take off and land wherever you please. The Cirrus Vision SF-50, or Vision Jet, comes with huge panoramic windows, giving you an unbeatable view of the sky. The V-tail design makes it look futuristic, and the interior is sleek, modern, and shockingly roomy for a jet this size. It seats up to 7 passengers, though let's be honest, most owners are flying this thing with their family or a small group of VIPs. It's not a corporate boardroom in the sky, but it feels like a private lounge built for people who want to fly on their terms. So, if you're looking for an entry-level jet that's stylish, practical, and won't make your accountant cry, the Cirrus Vision SF-50 is a total game-changer. It's proof that private jet ownership doesn't have to be ridiculously expensive, you just have to be ridiculously smart. At number 6, Eclipse 550, $2.9 million. The Eclipse 550 is like that cool, tech-savvy friend who somehow manages to do everything better, faster, and cheaper than everyone else. It's the next-generation version of the Eclipse 500, taking everything people loved about its predecessor, affordability, efficiency, and ease of use, and giving it a serious upgrade. If you're looking for a budget-friendly private jet that still turns heads on the tarmac, this little speedster might just be your perfect match. Where this jet shines, though, is in its operating costs. The Eclipse 550 is one of the most fuel-efficient private jets on the market, which means you're not going to feel like you're burning through cash every time you take off. Its twin Pratt & Whitney PW610F engines sip fuel rather than guzzle it, making it one of the cheapest jets to fly per mile. And with low maintenance costs, it's a jet that won't give you financial nightmares every time it goes in for a checkup. If you're going for a smart, efficient, and incredibly affordable private jet, the Eclipse 550 is hard to beat. It's for savvy travelers who love private aviation but hate unnecessary expenses. At number 7, Hawker 400 XP, $3 million. The Hawker 400 XP is like the business-class upgrade of private jets. Sleek, fast, and designed to make you feel important the moment you step inside. It's not just a jet, but a statement. If you've ever wanted to roll up to a private hangar and casually say, "Yeah, that one's mine," this is the jet that makes it happen without completely obliterating your bank account. The Hawker 400 XP isn't just about looking good, it's about getting you where you need to be fast. With a cruising speed of 518 miles per hour, this jet doesn't just fly, it bolts through the sky like it's running late for $1 million deal. Need to get from New York to Miami or Los Angeles to Denver without wasting time? This jet's got you covered. With a range of 1,500 miles, it's perfect for regional trips or short-haul flights that would otherwise be a total hassle on a commercial airline. But here's the real selling point. It's a business jet that doesn't demand a billionaire's budget. Thanks to its fuel-efficient Pratt & Whitney JT15D engines, you won't be crying over fuel bills every time you take off. It's also known for being one of the most reliable jets in its class, meaning less time in the maintenance hangar and more time in the air. So, whether you're closing deals at 40,000 feet or just jetting off for a last-minute getaway, this jet lets you do it in total comfort and serious style. Moving to number 8. Cessna Citation Mustang, $3 million. Looking for the perfect jet for people who want to own the skies without drowning in upkeep expenses? Look no further. This jet is the sports car of the private jet world, designed for people who like to be in control. If you've ever dreamed of skipping TSA, avoiding screaming babies on commercial flights, and taking off whenever you feel like it, this jet makes that fantasy a reality. First, the size, because yes, it's a very light jet. But don't let that fool you. The Citation Mustang was built for practicality, not just luxury. The cabin has plush leather seats for up to 4 passengers. It may not be a flying mansion, but it's roomy enough to stretch out and enjoy the ride. And with big panoramic windows, the view from 41,000 feet is unbeatable. At 390 miles per hour, the Cessna might not sound lightning fast compared to some of the bigger private jets, but it's perfect for regional hops. The Mustang gets you there quickly, efficiently, and with zero airport stress. In reality, the Citation Mustang is a no-brainer. It's perfect for business owners, aviation enthusiasts, and anyone who wants to own the skies without selling a kidney to afford it. It's proof that you don't need to be a billionaire to fly like one. In 9th position is Pilatus PC-12, $4 million. The Pilatus PC-12 isn't your typical private aircraft. It's the Swiss Army knife of luxury travel. While most private jets are all about sleek cabins and blistering speed, this one is built to handle business, adventure, and everything in between. It's the kind of aircraft that lets you jet off to a luxury resort one weekend and land on a remote airstrip the next, because why limit yourself when you can have it all? Inside, the PC-12 exceeds expectations. The interior design is spacious, refined, and designed for absolute comfort. With plush seating for up to 9 passengers, it's perfect for both work and leisure. The interior is tastefully finished with fine leather, polished wood, and plenty of legroom, making long flights feel effortless. But here's where the PC-12 truly stands apart. It can land almost anywhere. Unlike traditional jets that require long paved runways, this aircraft can touch down on short, unpaved, or even grass airstrips. That means you can fly straight to secluded islands, mountain retreats, private ranches, or airfields that most jets wouldn't dare approach. If exclusivity is what you're after, this aircraft lets you arrive at destinations far off the beaten path. So, is the PC-12 worth it? Well, it's as versatile as it is luxurious. So yeah, this one is in a league of its own and will get you there in total comfort. And number 10. HondaJet Elite 2. 5 million last, but certainly not least, we have the HondaJet Elite 2. This jet is what happens when cutting-edge technology meets effortless luxury. In fact, if private jets were ranked by cool factor, this one would be sitting right at the top. It's for people who appreciate innovation, efficiency, and a little bit of flair. The HondaJet Elite 2 is worth the investment in every sense. It is airy, modern, and incredibly well thought out. Honda didn't just throw in some leather seats and call it a day. They designed the interior to be stylish and as quiet as possible, so you can enjoy the ride without feeling like you're sitting next to a roaring engine. The fully enclosed windows let in plenty of natural light, making the space feel even bigger. If you're looking for a jet that's futuristic, stylish, and packed with smart design features, the HondaJet Elite 2 is a no-brainer. It's perfect for business owners, frequent travelers, and anyone who loves the idea of flying private without the massive fuel bills. This jet proves that luxury and efficiency can go hand in hand. And honestly, who wouldn't want to fly in something that looks this cool? Private jets may seem like the ultimate luxury, but as we've seen, there are plenty of options that offer affordability without sacrificing performance. So, which of these jets caught your eye? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more aviation content. Until next time, safe travels.